Hidden in Montenegro's stunning fjords, Kotor is the breathtaking destination you've probably never heard of. With its jaw-dropping beauty, this coastal town might just outshine our beloved Lake Como. And that says something. In this video, we're bringing you the ultimate Kotor travel guide. Join us as we sneak into an ancient fortress for epic views, dance at one of the most stunning sunset bars we have ever visited, and discover wine hidden at the bottom of the sea. By the end of this video, you will know the best places to stay, have a full list of all the restaurants you need to visit, and find out the must-do adventures that will make Kotor your next obsession.
We're on our first stop of the day. We're heading to pick up our bicycles.
Yes, we already pre-locked them in this morning.
Yeah.
€10 a pop.
€10 a pop for the whole day. That's pretty
For
good.
the whole day, pretty good. And we get to drive along this path for about 3 kilometres and then another road for 3 kilometres. That's
Abbey's
a bit
nervous.
more hectic and not like bike pathy, so I'm a little bit nervous, but we don't have helmets or anything. Anyway, we'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's a beautiful bike
If you're
path.
watching this, we'll be fine.
If you're not.
If you're not, then something of it. No,
Yeah.
I'm really excited. We're going to a really cool wine bar, and without even being there already, we know that you have to add this to your list if you're coming to Kotor.
Yeah, it's a must. Yeah, Abby's got the bluey.
Got the bluey.
She's excited. How does it feel?
It's a nice suspension.
Yeah.
The seat, yeah, that's good.
You used to love riding
I
bikes.
love riding bikes. It's my favourite pastime. You can ride straight into the ocean.
And can she do it? That's the question. We are on the bike, and one cool thing about being in Kotor is you can actually go along the walking path pretty much all the way around. It's a heap more walking paths than there were in Lake Como. Makes it so easy to get around. We walked about 40 minutes to get to town from Broda, which is where we're staying, and it's so comfortable because it's right on the water, so it's all flat, and lots of people wherever they stay will walk there to get to their dinner spot. So cute, look at this. Now you can get around in a couple of other ways. You can catch a taxi. The taxis can be about €5 to €10 per small trip, and then they can also be expensive, obviously, because you're in a place where it's quite busy. One thing to note though is the traffic can get really bad here during peak times. So you're actually better off walking or catching a scooter. Living the life, living La Vida Loca. We love bike riding, hell yeah. No gym bikes for Abbey. No gym bikes, she said. So cool. Another way you can get around, which I forgot to mention, is you can get water taxis, and water taxis are also negotiable, but they can usually get you from one side to another for €5 to €10. That might be a cool way to get around because there's a lot of cool little towns that you can go to, and we're going to show you a couple today. We are on the road. We're on the road driving. Abbey is nervous, but it's not too bad. Only a couple of K like this will be right.
So definitely don't ride your bikes here. As you can see, I'm terrified. It's a very scary road. So yeah, we would recommend coming by any other means than a bike.
She's so sad. Look at her.
I get scared. Those big
Scared. Big trucks. But she did a great job. She's so strong. And now we get to try some awesome wine
How are we going to get back?
from under the sea. I have no idea. But we can walk it or something.
No.
There it is over there, look. Ah, cool. Off we go. So apparently they've got 10,000 bottles underneath us in the water, and they age it here because it will age much faster in the seawater.
So they said normal, like 3 to 4 years, is 1 to 2 years underwater.
Yeah.
Speeds it up.
And they put it 20 metres deep because that's where the
No
temperature is average, 16 to 14 degrees, and no sunlight, like Abbey said. Pretty awesome. So cool.
Got a bottle of rosé, which is €50.
I'm excited. Abby needs a drink. She's still shaking. She's still shaking from the bike ride. Oh, you'll be right. You'll survive. She's worried. She doesn't want to do the way back.
I'm not going harassed, that's for sure.
Not going for rust. If you have a look, this is one of the bottles that they pull up, and it usually has heaps of stuff growing on it. We'll try and pull one up later and see if we can show you.
Our rosé's in here.
Yeah.
How are you going to get out? Whoa. I'm going to tip the whole thing over. There we go. So we ordered the octopus bruschetta. Got a rosé, €50, €17. Absolutely delicious. You have to make a reservation if you're coming here, because we saw a couple just try to show up before, and the boat driver went to go pick them up, and then they didn't have a reservation. They got turned away, and it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. So you can also get here by boat, which is fantastic. There's also hop-on, hop-off buses, if you can see that take you all the way. That's €25 for the whole entire day each. So we'll see how we get around. We're not really sure. Figure it out. After a few vinos.
Cheers.
Cheers. So cool. Wow. Awesome. Sorry.
Alrighty, we are back on the road. Hope it's not too windy for you guys, speaking to you through this. But we have wrapped up at Kraken Winery. What a cracking time we had. Abbey is a little bit more lubricated now. She is doing pretty well on the bike, I think. So, just got to concentrate. So now we're just going to head back, try and find ourselves a little coffee. And then we've got the rest of the afternoon. We were going to go to Parast, which is a beautiful little town, and we got actually recommended this town by a couple of people. But because we didn't like the cycling on the road, we have decided to go back, and we'll leave it for another time. I'll find some videos for you and put them up of Parast. Really cute town. Apparently no cars in the front, so it's all just foot traffic. But it might be something to check out. There's also another place, a little town around here called Rose. It's actually on the other side of the inlet. And Rose is a really cute little town. I saw a video on it. It looks fantastic. Maybe one to check out as well.
So we survived the way back. It's definitely a lot easier on the way back than it is the way there. And I don't know if that's because I've had a few vinos. Maybe a little bit of liquid courage. Never hurt anyone. But yeah, there's so many, as you can see, there's so many cool little beach bars along the waterway. So you could definitely come up and park. The one near us is €150 per 2 beds.
That's great.
So it's a little expensive. Sorry. But I'm sure you could find something a little more affordable. Otherwise, there's so many like free areas and rocks that you can just come up and park through. And yeah, you'd have the best day. Bring your own booze, bring your own food. Absolutely beautiful. I think, you know, we've enjoyed Montenegro, but this is by far the best place we've been, 100%. I like it better than Lake Como, only because, well, I mean, that's hard because we have free accommodation in Lake Como. So nothing's really paid for there. But in terms of like layout, you know, you can't ride around Lake Como like you can this. It's not very accessible. Like you either stay in your town or you catch buses and taxis around, but this is like so easy to, I mean, other than that hectic ride, this is so easy to just explore and walk through. So I think this is a bit more laid back, a bit more affordable. I kind of like this better.
Come on, Abbey.
I'm so parched.
So slow.
So parched. Ice cream and coffee to go sounds pretty good right now. Well, that sign said ice cream. Can we get an affogato? Whoop.
Boss was like, guys, you can't leave without trying this dessert. And then he sent us over a dessert, and look, it looks freaking incredible. Look at this. I think
What is it?
I would say it's like
Pastry?
baklava, but like a different type. Pastry, figs, ice cream. You're gonna love it. It's fantastic.
What is it? Pastry.
Figs, ice cream. Nah, figs. That's fig.
Fig.
Yeah.
So it's healthy.
It's all healthy. It's actually, this is probably what you would have on a diet. If I was dieting, this is what I would have.
It's like whenever you're in a deficit, because Tijs and I are trying to, you know, shed some fat at the moment, the universe likes to test you in ways that you don't expect. So we'd planned all our meals today, and then they always go, hey, why don't you have a free dessert? Not on the plan, but you know what?
Are you mad about
Life's too short, and you got to fit it in. So we've just come home and we are having a little bit of a reset, gonna have some water, a little bit of a snack, but we thought this would be the perfect time to have an apartment tour. We love showing you where we stay, and we are staying in Gibraltar at the moment, and we actually think it's the perfect spot because it's about a 40-minute walk into town, but it's a much more quiet area, and you know, there's cute little cafes, cute little shops along the way. So if you're happy to walk every single day, which is good for your health, love it, then we recommend staying here. And if you head that way as well, like away from Kotor, there's heaps of other areas as well that you can stay. So anywhere like along this bay and even on the other side, you honestly can't go wrong. But come through, beautiful kitchen, not bad, not bad. We've got Netflix on TV, which we love as well. Non-negotiable, an oven now. We really like to cook, so that's been really handy. But come through here, the best bit, we don't need to show you the bathroom, it's just a typical bathroom. We've got a double bed here, excuse the mess, but honestly, this place, this is like the best thing, so come check out this view. This is the beautiful Kotor, and we wake up here every single morning with this view. Look at this. And there's so many big boats that come through.
Every day the cruise ships come in and then it gets busy, but
Yeah.
by the afternoon, most of them
They
are
all
gone.
head out. Anyway, so this place is $80 USD per night, and we are here for 5 nights. And it's definitely, we recommend it. We actually have a whole list of our Airbnbs. If you want to head down below to the description, you'll find all of our documents with our Airbnb lists. But it is about 3 p.m. We are going to mosey on back into town and go find dinner. And then we have a very special evening planned too.
Just walking into Old Town now, and it's much more quiet than the other day. The other day it was chockers, so school holidays must have just finished or something. But man, it's so beautiful here. So beautiful. And the Old Town is surrounded by this big wall. Apparently we were supposed to check into Kotor when we arrived, but we didn't. So hopefully we don't get kicked out. I don't really understand the point of checking in. They know we're in the country. But anyway, if you guys want to find us, just send us an email. We pay you $2 or whatever it is. Happy to do so. And then look, they've got this underground tunnel that goes all the way. We should go through the underground tunnel, babe. Abby's pumped. She's found 2 very highly rated spaghetti places.
Pasta bars.
Pasta bars. It's been a long time since we've had pasta, hasn't it?
Wine bar and a pasta bar. Which one will be better? I think we have to try both.
Look, you know, I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not going to argue with that.
So while we patiently wait for our pasta, we are at Cathedral Pasta Bar, and this actually came recommended from one of our Instagram followers. So thank you for recommending this. It is apparently very, very yum, and we are very excited. But some other places that you can eat whilst you're here, we've had some really good feeds. One is Tanja Barbecue. We're at Tanja Barbecue Meat and Grill. Holy moly, this is next level. We ordered the meat platter for one person, and then we got the T-bone steak with veggies instead of chippies. And it looks freaking delicious. It tastes amazing, so we're going to dive in. A coffee spot that we love, now this is near our place, is called Bonazza. Really, really yummy Italian, beautiful coffee. Definitely recommend as well.
Apparently the dinner's good there as well.
Apparently the dinner's great, and when we went earlier, they gave us free dessert as well. So love free dessert. Actually missed that the most about Greece, getting like free dessert with all of your meals. Very excited to go back there. Another one that came highly recommended that we didn't get to go to was called Moments. Now this is actually probably in the middle of where we're staying in Gibraltar and Kotor, and they can pick you up along the river wherever you're staying and bring you to the restaurant, which is really, really nice. Otherwise, I feel like you can't go wrong. We just wandered into the old town, and there's so many restaurants. In particular, like pasta bars. There was another one, our friend Ellen went to a place called Pasta and Wine Bar, and that's a bit more casual. I think it's like a little wine window, and you can get pasta a little bit more cheaper than this place here. There are no words. Nah, it's really good. It's just a bit rich. Yeah, but I think you'll love it.
All right, second try, because Abbey doesn't think she was filming before. I can tell you in advance, but I'll try it again just for you on camera. It is really, really good pasta. Really, really tasty. And I'm actually like a big fan of the old town here. We were just sitting here watching people go by, and it's really cute. Lots of things happening. And I think you can stay here as well. So maybe that's somewhere you can stay, spend a couple of nights in a hotel here. But one thing is you're not close to the beach, which is, I guess, why we like Gibraltar the most. But we'll explore a bit more later. Look at that. Would you look at that? So as we walk through this town, which is very beautiful, it's almost 2,000 years old. Apparently this old town is about 2,000 years old. And then they have this fortress up the hill, and it's got like 4.5 kilometers of wall that goes all the way up the cliff. And we'll show you, hopefully we can see it from our chairlift or the gondola we're going to go on soon. And apparently this place survived an earthquake in 1979. Looks better than ever. Probably a lot of it's restored, honestly. Pretty epic. It's not bad. What do you reckon of the old town?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like every other old town we've been to, but still beautiful.
Still beautiful. They're all really, really beautiful.
Really nice. Not too busy.
No.
But we are most excited for what we are about to get in a taxi and go do.
Exactly.
We tried to do this the other night, and then it started raining, so we had to postpone.
But then there was the most spectacular
epic sunset that we missed. Yeah, but this is going to be great.
It's going to be the same again.
Go up and have a drink?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's have some fun. Taxi to the bottom of the cable car was €20. Seems like stock standard. One guy tried to charge us €30 and I was like, come on, I know it's only 10 minutes away, but you know, in these places they just get you. They got the monopoly on you. So sometimes you just got to bite the bullet. Maybe I would say get your own scooter, drive here. Might be a better option. Definitely. We could have done that. We could have done that.
For sure.
For sure.
We should have gotten one for the whole day.
Yeah. Actually, hot tip, hire a scooter if you've got a license or even a 50cc, and then do all the things like that and you'll save a bunch. Alrighty, so while you're here in Kotor, there's a few things you can do. Number one is ride the cable car like we have to this lookout.
And the biggest tip is to book your tickets online because it fast tracks you all the way in. We skipped heaps of people.
Yeah.
And it's just beautiful for sunset. We just went to Monty Bar.
Yep, Monty
Chef's gift.
1360?
Yeah, I think
something
so.
like that.
Really
Monty some number. And it was beautiful. They had a live violinist and DJ.
Really cool.
Pretty cool. You could probably party there for a bit. And now we are going to do something even cooler.
The Alpine roller coaster.
The Alpine roller coaster. Apparently it should be a lot of fun. There's a couple of other things you can do. You can do boat trips in Kotor. You can go see some of the Lady of the Rocks, and then there's these caves you can go check out. Blue caves. Yeah, Abbey knows. We skipped that one this time. And then obviously the winery that we went to, which was epic.
You can go and visit other towns like Rose and Herceg-Novi, which are meant to be beautiful. But yeah, other than that, just enjoy the beautiful water, go swimming lots.
Yeah.
Old Town, stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fortress. Actually, that's
tomorrow morning, so we're hiking the fortress.
Yeah. I might insert the clip here, or I might insert it at the end. We'll see. On the day, we'll decide. So we're about to climb up the back way to the fortress, and you climb up the back way so you can save a couple of dollars, but also it's a nice walk. I'll show you the map right now.
€15 that you save each.
€15 each?
Yeah, it's crazy.
There you go.
Yeah, the map. So you got to type in start of the ladder of Kotor and start there, and then this zigzaggy map is all the way up, and then you've got to come across to here.
Yeah, apparently you climb through one of the windows.
Yeah, so
look at that though.
fun. Let's go.
There's the fortress there, and here's the start of the path. And off we go. Bit stiff today because yesterday was a big day of walking and doing activities. Yeah, I think that's the zigzag up there. There you go. This should take about 40 minutes apparently. Lots of scary stuff around here. If you want cheap accommodation, come stay there. Yeah, it's definitely zigzag. Just saying how crazy zigzaggy this place is.
No joke.
It ain't no joke.
Beautiful though.
So beautiful. We're only halfway up and I think, 20 minutes in?
Yeah.
Actually, you can see the big ships coming in to port now. Big cruise ships. Very cool. made it. It's a blue thing tied to this. Oh, water bottle stickers. That's funny. Yes. Wow. This is pretty cool.
I mean, it only took us an hour 20 to get up here, all from home, and we're staying in Gibraltar, as you know. All the way over there near that cruise ship, pretty sure.
Yeah.
So we walked along the water, which was beautiful, and it took us half an hour to get in here, and then I think it took us about another 40 minutes to get up to the top. Yeah, rate it. Beautiful way to start the day.
So I don't think there's any better way to wrap up this Kotor video than right here, sitting on the top of the fortress.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. Definitely come here. You could come here for sunset as well. It's probably pretty spectacular.
It'd be hot walking up though.
Yeah.
If you go the back way.
Yeah, if you go the back way especially.
You need a level of fitness if you're going to do the hike, but it's worth it. I like it.
It's definitely worth it and very cool. Be careful on the ladder when you come up.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe because we got awesome videos coming up, especially around Greece. We're going back to Greece for another 6 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks. Abby knows.
He
I don't
always
know.
likes to put some mayo on the amount of time that we spend in a country.
But we will catch you in the next one.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
See ya. Bye.